Okay, so that's there. Then this is there. Shared chat is still enabled. That's still there. Everything looks like it's still functioning the way it should. Grab this. This is working. Refresh this. Okay, so that is working. So I need to go here. And then I need to go... Oh, back to Twitch. So I need to go channel. And this is muted, so that's good. Oh, it pulled it up because it's the extra tab. I had to switch to Windows. Son of a bitch. Why the fuck is it doing that? It pulled it up since it's used to using it in a different tab. It's fine. It's what the fuck ever. So then I need to take this. Control C. Open up this. I need to put this down at the bottom. No, up at the top. Okay, so there's that. Then I need this title here. More behind the scenes fucking nonsense. Oh boy.
Ah, we're silly people doing silly stuff.
I know.
Oh, we're just like so bad.
Okay, so then I need
Baddies all
a
day.
different Discord. Oh god, what's this gonna do? I have to open up a different Discord tab. Hopefully it doesn't double the call. It's fine.
Shouldn't.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Normally, it really doesn't.
So
Oh,
then live notifications. Can't use this. Oh, okay. Okay. Promote. There we go. Yeah, okay. So that goes there. Then this goes here. Stream schedule. Hold on, I'm putting it in stuff right now. Alright. Alright, we're getting to the bottom of this.
we are doing this. We're almost ready to start talking about business
No, you can
stuff.
talk to me about business right now. That's fine.
Oh, we should be talking about business?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Hold on,
let
wait a
me
minute.
ask the question.
Let me... Sure, this is going to be a long conversation. Let me make sure I got whatever game needs a piss bottle before I get joined. Actually, I think I can reach this bottle right here. Can I reach this bottle right here? Hold on. Let me see if I got this bottle right here. Well, I'm about to turn all this water into pee. Alright.
Really?
Well, I need to, like...
Right in front of my salad? Right in front of my stream, my
Well, don't
salad
forget that I
stream
am
salad.
not above coming deep and hard in a Cobb salad.
Was-
I don't know if you remember that.
that was from last night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
That
to go through that whole stream and edit that. That's gonna be how many hours was that? Was that 3 hours?
yeah, I was fucking that Cobb salad for a while.
Yeah, we were just videotaping you doing that to a salad.
I know. I know. And that's where we end that clip. It's going right on TikTok. Okay. Uh Divine
All
Council of
right.
Wolves. I posted this thing that said cooking Taylor onesies. This dude just posted what the hell. I guess it was an old post. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, no. All right. So, what was your questions, Mr. Flesh? I'm ready.
right. So, what makes an employee an employee?
What makes an
Like,
employee an employee?
because right now you only have King, you, and I,
Right,
as set like employees in the server.
right. So basically, it's like someone we know that's gonna work together, someone that you'd be comfortable sharing resources with, someone that's like on our path. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember, we had some issues with other people trying to do their own thing, which is fine if you do
Yes.
your own thing. But obviously, for starters, obviously we want everyone to be using the Discord as theirs Discord, not creating your own Discord. You know what I mean? It's like all the
Right.
things need to be group activities, which some people might not be comfortable with doing things together. They might just want to do their own thing. But I'm trying to make everything together, which I realize is kind of an issue for some people. It's putting a lot of trust that people are going to work together and not screw each other over because we're all working together. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the thing. It's obviously a big thing of trust and get people to work together. But if we can get that to happen, we should be good. And I need to also make sure that this is capturing that audio because I'm not technically moused onto the tab that should
It's
be recording this
it's
audio.
probably not gonna be right now. It just says clip or tap to continue playing
Is that
because
recording my voice?
it's recording your voice. It's not recording game. Sorry, I thought you were talking about game.
No, I just need to record my voice. But
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fine. Because basically, we're not showing what's about the company. We're talking about the company. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the gameplay is not really
Um.
important. The gameplay is just like a background type thing. But yeah, because don't forget we had the issue with a few people that they wanted to do their own thing, which is fine. But then they wanted to have an attitude about how they're not on the company map and they're not working together and things like that. So then it kind of creates an issue. Actually, I can close this tab right fucking now. So I'm done with
mhm.
it. So we're in the era of back to action, just in time because I gotta take a whiz. Where's my bottle? All right. So yeah,
So pretty much, we're looking for streamers who we can trust. We can just play around with. We're not looking for people who are doing their own thing. I mean, doing your own thing is nice, but when you're doing it as a team, right? Because think about it like a party in a regular RPG stance.
yeah.
We have the tanker class, we have the ranger class, we have the spellcaster class, we have the priest class.
See, are we
Uh,
saying priest or paladin? But I know what you mean.
are they? Well, they're technically so paladin must be like a sword fighter plus priest, right? Isn't that what that is?
I not sure because I never really go paladin. I go full on healer.
Because I always thought paladin was like a holy knight, you know. So
I'm not
he
completely sure
he
because
like
King and I were having the same conversation where he was talking about his ranger character can use uh, animal magic just like my druid can. So I wasn't completely
mhm,
sure what it was because he said the ranger is kind of like also kind of connected to nature and that our abilities would complement each other in D&D. But I
yeah
gotta read more into the books we got, obviously. But
yeah I do
it's not like that example really matters because it's not a company thing. Ooh, goddamn, this bottle piss is hot. It's not like that company example really fucking matters because this jelly roll is going into the fucking sky, glitching out. It's just floating to fucking heaven every time I see it, just getting raptured. Anyway, but yeah, it's
Where are you on the map?
I'm at the breeding base right now, not the spare
Oh,
breeding
okay.
base. To be honest with you, the spare base. So yeah, it would just have to be someone that's all working together because some people want to do their own thing, which I realize
Mm.
is um, an issue with some people because they don't want to do their own. They want to do their own fucking thing. But when you do
No,
that, it
we
kind of creates its own set of issues. So
yeah, when we play as a team. Like we're a
yeah,
group. We
but
work together. We
people have to trust that we're gonna share with them. They're gonna share
we each
resources.
have our
Yeah, but they have to trust us that we're gonna share resources with them because we already know each other. That's fine. We're all working together. But that's what
yeah
makes it the
yeah
employees. Each one of us knows, like we got each other's backs and things like that. But a new person is going to take some convincing to trust that we're all working together and we're not just trying to benefit each other and fuck them over and just use them as a stepping stone. So I can understand
I think
the mistrust. I get that, but I guess that's what makes it the employee is, we know that everything's good with them, and
mm,
that we know we can trust them. So it's like us acknowledging them almost, you know?
I think that's why on the server we have a question, or like we have one of the options, like what is your purpose for being here?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to join the team. I think that's probably why you had that set up. That's gonna be like, okay, we know
Well,
this
it's
person
not
wants to
when you
join the
join the
team.
server. It's when you already joined the server. I think it's in like the role type thing, like your
Yeah, it's
interests
one
and
of the
things like.
roles.
Yeah, it's one of that. But you don't have to answer that question before you join the server.
No.
There's only
But
three.
it's one of
There's
the
only
things.
four questions right there. Yeah.
It's one of the things. I think it's post question. I can't remember.
Yeah, post questions. Well,
Um,
already joined questions basically. Yeah, I know what you mean.
uh, that's pretty much said. Okay, we gotta test this person out. Let's play with the person,
Right.
see how well we work together with this person. Because we're building a community. This is community. You know,
Right.
there's no I. Wait, there is an I in a community. Never mind. There's no uh I in.
Different. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Let's think of a different example. Just keep it moving.
um. No, I'm trying to think of another question. Obviously, I'm asking these questions as a ways to advertise the group too,
Yeah.
because I'll probably try um, going through this and editing out from my stream part and then posting on places like TikTok and whatnot.
Well, so they're probably also going to ask what can we do for them, because we also have to talk about um, how much better we are than the other communities. Because not in like an arrogant way, but in like we've noticed that other communities aren't being the way a community is. They're not working together.
Yeah,
Like, let me
we help each other out. I've
yeah,
seen
let
it
me
firsthand.
grab my phone and look at that message that guy responded with, because it was the most bullshitest fucking message I've seen. It was let me open up the Discord so I can find that stupid bitch's tab. Oh, it said that's wow. What details make someone worthy of being worked with? And they said they're actually a content creator for the agency. We, yes, I say we because I am one of the managers slash recruiters, have worked together in building each other up. The agency has many benefits to include several partners slash sponsors that we use to benefit all the creators. Additionally, we have various helpful things for creators and non-creators alike, from information to training to not only build the community and content creation, but also tech support. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. So it's basically what we already do, but we don't look at someone and go, "You're not big enough. Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, it's
So the
we
problem is
don't.
that we would be the exact same way if we had our all the branches filled out. I think that's where you're going with that. We don't have
Yeah.
all our stats filled out. We don't have a tech guy. We don't have a computer guy. We have we're still getting those people together. But once we have those people together, then we can just stand around and jerk ourselves off too and be like, look what we have. We have this. We have that. We can do this for you. We know this person. We know that person. We can start name dropping. Like that one stupid ass company we're looking to, and that one major streamer was with it. And I was like, okay, I don't take this company seriously. Until I saw this streamer founded it, and even then I was just like, this may be just this guy jerking himself off too. We're talking about he's popular and now he
Hmm.
made something. And it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, we're not jerking ourselves off here. We are.
But
I mean,
it's
I don't jerk myself off. Masturbation.
it's just not that it's not just that it's the group. It's that I'm trying to grow it into like a company that would then really damage uh, unemployment and homelessness by creating jobs for what society calls the undesirables. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
other companies aren't really they're stream groups. They're not companies. So
Hmm.
they're not going to. Oh, they're not real. That's the best way to
What?
word it. They're not fucking real. They're not gonna come and um, pick you up and give you a better life. they're not going to create a job for you. They're not going to actually pay you. They're not going to do anything that means anything to you. They're just going to be like, hey, buddy, you got this. They're not going to take care of you. You're not going to be part of an actual family. You're going to be part of just someone that goes and name drops. Like the clans on Warframe, how they fucking fool themselves. Like, I have a clan of 1,000 people. Nah, nah, nah. Only 10 people are on at a time. And I'm like, dude, that is fucking rough. Like, I get you have 1,000 people. That's cool, but only 10 people on at a time? That means it's a dead clan. It's 100% fucking dead. So
Another thing
it
I
doesn't
want
matter if your
to.
car has 4 tires, if all 4 of them are fucking flat, to the point that they can't have new air in them because they've all been slashed. That don't mean shit. You don't got 4 tires. You have 4 placeholders. That's what they fucking have. It's not even a clan. It's a skeleton crew. That's basically like me walking into the kitchen. There's a bunch of boxes of empty cereal, and I go, look at all the cereal I have. All the boxes are empty. It's the exact same fucking logic. It's stupid.
Then let's also talk about another important topic:
Right.
the meaning behind the name Cathemeral Gaming.
Right.
Not everyone's gonna know the meaning of that word, so
Okay.
let's.
So the reason we called it Cathemeral Gaming is so that we know Cathemeral basically means like an animal that doesn't have like a preset circadian rhythm. So it's more of just like when you ask the streamer's schedule, they're gonna say this, this, and this. You ask our schedule, we say yes. Like we're gonna constantly have content going 24/7. Like we may be. It's like we're talking to we're talking about Emmy, how she's in Australia. I was trying to get her to join
Mhm.
us because then when we're not streaming because we're sleeping, she's streaming because she's awake. Do you know what I mean? It's just constant. It's like just constant content to the point where you cannot keep up to date with it. As hard as you try, you cannot keep up to date with our content, which is kind of a good thing
Yeah,
because that means no matter what you do, you can sit there and watch videos all day, and then you'd be like, Jesus Christ, while I was watching that video, 7 more videos drops. I forgot it's an actual group of people, not just one person. Now
uh,
you may gravitate towards one person and be like, all right, I'm up to date on this person's videos. Let me go up to date on the next person's videos. You will miss stuff constantly, which is a good thing because it means there's always content coming out. And even if you choose your favorite streamer in the group, it's still like, no, 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 we got more. So it's like never ending content. Plus, with the way um, commissions or advertisements works on like YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and Kick and blah 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 blah, you get money from the ad revenue. So the more videos we have, the more we make, because those videos just keep stacking up, stacking up, stacking up. Royalties, our royalties start stacking up. So it gets to the point where one day, I'm like, look at the bank account. It just says you've made $1,000 on one video. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, the video's like 12 years old. It's got a fuck ton of views on it. You know what I mean? Now, obviously,
yeah,
older videos aren't going to get views, but it's more like the more videos we have under that channel, the more views it's going to get. And that's the other thing is people have to trust that those resources can be distributed back to them, not just me being like, hold on, I bought Wagyu steak burgers for us, but you can't get a new controller. Ha ha ha! Lick my butt, suck on my balls. We got to look out for each other. So,
yeah. Definitely. Also, I'll say this out loud because I'm
yeah,
probably gonna edit this in. Check out Cathemeral Gaming.
the Discord.
I want to say Twitch and Discord.
Well, no,
Um,
I'd say yeah, definitely check out Cathemeral Gaming on Twitch because that is we're Cathemeral Gaming on a bunch of stuff. It should be Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter or X. You want to call it has a character limit, so I think it's just Cathemeral G. Actually, let me look at our link tree and see what we've got.
I
So I know I made a
I
link
really
tree.
think we should have a tab or chat that's something like lists of the family or come meet the family, and it actually does
Yeah,
list down
yeah. We're supposed
everyone
to have
that we consider.
It was we were supposed to put the tab in. I forgot what it's called. It was Meet the Team or something. I want to say it was called.
Did we?
I could have
Because I
sworn
thought you were like,
we were supposed to have added
I
it, but I had to go through it with you to see what information we could and could not post, like what was too personal and what wasn't too personal. So I didn't do it because I had to run it past you first because you're really big on personal information. So I knew I had to
Yeah,
figure out
yeah,
what we could
definitely.
and couldn't do. So we actually didn't get the chance to um, flush that out.
Yeah. I mean, might as well like quickly mention that now. Um, so for it, what I think is going to be more important to put it on it, because first think about the reason why we have it. We have it because we want to show who we have on our team. You know, when
Okay,
people in
so
our
we've
server, we
got
want them to look at the list and be like, "Oh, cool! All these people are on here. Let me check them out too. They might have just as much entertaining stuff as the person that got me into the server in the first place." So we want to put, I
yeah.
think, like a link tree. If everyone had a link tree,
Well, no, I have a link tree. So I
no, but like a link tree for every profile, like to put all their social accounts on. It's like, hey, here's this person, a little bit information about their streamer stuff, like their name and whatnot, and their personality. Nothing
oh,
else,
so
nothing you really
that's
need to put
actually
on.
covered
Be
on
like,
something else that we can't do yet.
oh,
Yeah.
why not?
So, like I was saying, we've got the link tree right now, which shows Cathemeral Gaming on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, Instagram, X. But we also have the Cathemeral Gaming website now because we own cathemeralgaming.com. But what you're talking about is I
Mm,
can put a page on the website where it's like meet the creators, and the creator can have their own page on the website with all their stuff.
yeah,
But we
that's
need a tech guy. We need someone to build the website because right now we don't have enough to put on there. We need to start creating merch. We need to start doing this, that, blah blah blah. We're not flushed out enough because we don't have enough people. So right now
that
we're
means we're
basically just
looking for.
we're looking to
We
expand.
want you,
We
tech nerd
yeah we
person.
only yeah
Join us.
we only have enough people to work on streaming right now. We don't have any working on websites. We don't have a computer guy. We're still fucking growing, and it's not for a lack of us being being like a jackass to people like what the fuck the Gentech gaming company was I think it was called, where we're saying you're not worthy. It's that no one wants to fucking work or they want to do their own thing. So it's not like we're
Mhm.
denying people power or responsibility. It's the exact opposite of it. Nobody wants to work. We regularly run into the problem where I will be talking to a commissioned artist and I will flat out tell
Mhm.
them, "Do you want my money or not?" And they'll be like, "I don't know what my rate structure is. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do that." And it's just like it's not a shortage of money whatsoever. It's a shortage of talent. Now, when we have
I
more
guess
people, it might be a shortage of money, but right now we have a shortage of talent, not a shortage of money. So everything's
I
covered
think
right now.
it's also a question of like faith too. It's got to be someone that we want them to feel like they can trust us, right?
Yeah,
Feel like, hey, we're not gonna fluff you over. This is an actual thing, you know.
yeah, we
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 are
talked about that
doing
too.
this.
Yeah, we talked about that
Yeah,
with the we got to get them to trust us and blah 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 type stuff.
yeah. Uh, if anyone's watching this, if I do edit this and wants to maybe test their skills or meet some cool people, check us out. I'm probably gonna put something on the screen. It's gonna be right here, or there, or there, or somewhere.
Uh huh.
Somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna edit it. You're gonna
Yep.
see it. You're
Cool.
gonna enjoy it. You're gonna like it. You're really gonna like it. All right. Um, I actually do find that I tend to like editing videos a lot. Did
Oh
I
yeah,
tell you?
I actually did not fill any of those. Well, I didn't fill those disk drives up, but for a separate reason. I want
Mhm.
you to work on something else instead. I'll probably I'll probably message you right now why I didn't fill those up. To be honest with you, because that doesn't need to go on stream.
Um,
Let's see.
do. I oh, did I tell you that Blender? I can use Blender to edit videos, and why that's a good thing is because Blender is free.
Okay. So
And
I texted it to you
I
in Discord. It's the other thing I want you to work on before you work on the editing.
taking a look at it now.
Yeah, it's in the private message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which of
just like
course I am
yeah, you definitely need to work on that
working
first.
on.
No, I'm just saying that's
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
top priority because personal life is above this. Because then
Mm-hmm.
the more you function, the better we all function. Because obviously, rising tide raises all boats, etc. But anyway, yeah. Um. So yeah, that's the point of the Cathemeral nest. That's the point of trying to get people. But as you're saying, we need more people definitely. But
Yeah,
it's like we were talking to the Andrew dude, who's a huge supporter. He's a great guy, huge supporter. But he responds to a lot of things we say. He's pretty active in the Discord, but he's not interested in streaming. So it's one of those things where people are just like, I don't know if I can stream. I don't have the time for it. I don't have the equipment. And I know that's a problem I run into a lot. Is people have that preconceived notion that you can only stream on an amazing PC. And I,
I have a pretty bad PC. Like I
well,
got mine
no,
for $500. No, let me say this. I got mine for $500. I for most of the time I use a really cheap camera.
oh
Not
no,
right
less than
now. Mine
that.
was like
People don't
no, let me
realize that you.
finish. Let me finish.
Okay,
Let me finish. Um I use I mean the camera right now is closer to $100, but you can
okay.
use a cheap camera and one. I'm using a really shiny computer. You can even stream through Xbox. You don't really need like top-notch quality stuff to stream. The main thing that makes a stream good is the personality. What people are there are for the streamer most of all. That's it. Sorry.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, it's even less than that because I don't think people automatically think, "Oh, I can stream from a console with just the Twitch account." They think I have to go PC. You don't even have to go. Let's say you don't have a PC because whatever reason's going on in your life. You could just go onto your console, like a PlayStation, an Xbox, one of those two, and just turn the Twitch app on. And what Twitch will do is Twitch will act as your motion capture device. It'll record your party audio. It'll record your game. It'll do all that stuff. And what that'll do is that will then send it to Twitch. And then if you tell Twitch to archive your videos, you can then download the video from twitch.com or .tv or .org, whatever the fuck it calls itself. Then upload that right up to YouTube. Or you could upload it to YouTube just as is, or you could do by just throwing it into a video editor and edit it. But if you don't have any
Hmm.
video editing properties, that's fine. You just upload the raw footage straight to YouTube, which is what I do. None of my videos are edited. I just upload them. Everything's just straight live, straight uploaded to YouTube. No edits,
And
no
even
nothing. It could be way better if I knew how to edit, but it's just the straight, uncut, raw footage, which is cool. But yeah, you can even do that. You don't have to go any type of PC if you don't want to. You can go down to your local library and just be like, hey, I need to make a Twitch account, and then you go home, log into Twitch on your Xbox or your PlayStation, and that way they're linked, and then boom, you start streaming. That's it.
even better than that, working with a group like Cathemeral,
Hmm?
you have people like Tweak and I who would also be able to help give you tips on how to do stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
actually walk you through the process. I will
Hmm?
be happy to edit videos if you really, really want them edited, but you honestly don't always need your videos edited. It just makes them look pretty. It's like putting frosting on a sugar cookie. A sugar cookie is fine without frosting
We call them sugar
sometimes.
cookies or cutouts. Let's be specific about that, Mr. Bush.
Okay, cutouts,
Okay,
cutouts,
because
because
don't forget we
cutouts
have.
cover.
I'd never heard of cutouts until I met you and Kang. I always called them just sugar. I just called them cookies. I'm not fancy like you guys,
There's multiple different kinds of cookies,
but
but that's a
I
different
do know
story.
the difference between
Okay,
a cookie and a biscuit, which is what the fuck you made is a biscuit.
that was a cutout without frosting, and you had me put in protein
That was
powder
a cutout
instead of
without
peanut
moisture.
butter. It had no moisture because you had me use protein powder.
You made
Peanut butter protein powder. No, no, people need to hear this.
you made the pot potato of fucking cookies. I want you to know that.
He made me defile. a cookie recipe. Don't zoom out. Zoom back in, camera. Zoom the fluff back in. You need to hear this right now. He made me defile peanut butter cookies. He forced me. He
For
took a
protein, I
whip.
need my
He had took
gains.
one of my.
I need my gains, bruh. I need my gains.
You have enough gains. People don't know
No,
this, but you're actually really muscly.
here's the thing. I am dad bod. You are muscular.
I
You
am
have like
stick figure.
no, you have like 3% body fat. So you're just fucking rippling for no apparent reason. You're like, I'm this little girly twink, just jacked like Spider-Man. I'm like, what the fuck are you
I do have a
doing?
six pack,
I
and
know
like
you
I do
do.
actually have.
No, you have like a fucking
Yeah.
8-pack. There's like a little thing right above because you're so fucking skinny. It goes like underneath the fucking ribs. It's fucking
A little bit, a
unnecessary.
little
I'm
bit.
like, why? Are you just gonna go outside and fight a wolf for our food? We have grocery stores. It's okay. You don't gotta be that fucking ripped. Just
um,
unnecessary.
yeah. Then you got King. King,
Oh, King's a
you just
fucking
you,
tank.
yeah. You just know. You just know if he punches you, you're not gonna wake up. You're about gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm not
knocked
saying he's
out.
going full infinite mass punch at the Flash, but it's pretty damn near close.
Yeah.
Because he's
No.
just tanky because he's
And
a country boy. So he's just tanky like
yeah.
that in
Yeah.
general. But yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot where we were going with that. Oh yeah, I need my
No.
gains, bro. Big for protein cookies. And but also that's another thing is that we stream lots and lots of different type of content. So it's not just
Mm-hmm.
video games, but there's cooking content. So if someone
Right.
was a cosplayer, you stream the cosplay. If someone's a cooker, you could just cook stuff in the kitchen. We have over 100 cookbooks of like video game recipes and things like that, so I know what recipes do exist from video games and movies. So even if
Mm-hmm.
you don't like to play video games because you have like horrible, actually, we're gonna get real inclusive with this. Let's say that you have a hard time playing video games because you have hand-eye coordination issues, or you have seizures, you have narcolepsy. You can then probably just do cooking or baking, which is a slow process. You take your time. If you can't see very well, you could probably still cook. Because obviously, video games have a lot of small print nowadays because everything's got to be 8K graphics and shit. But you could buy a cookbook that's like 72 point volume or 70 point font or some shit. So you can cook. Let's say that you're also deaf. So video games aren't really a thing for you. You don't need to be able to hear to cook. You know what I mean? You just need to be able to see.
Yeah.
So there's lots of job opportunities for people that we're trying to create, even if they don't think they get a job themselves. Because I don't even know about this much, but a lot of disability barely pays people their living wages. They can barely live on disability. So I would like to
Mm-hmm.
pay them, allegedly pay them more than the government would. And I found a way to allegedly pay them, and it's tax free, and they don't have to report it to the government. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly we found
Allegedly.
allegedly we found a workaround. Actually, not it's not it's not money laundering or anything.
No.
There's just
No.
some legal loopholes as far as paying someone where certain types of wages don't have to be reported, and it follows under the same rule as you can receive a gift from a friend
Ugh,
and you don't
what
have
am I
to tell the
doing?
government, "Hey, my friend gave me this money." So there's that. So we know loopholes to help people that the government's trying to fuck over, and that's the other reason I'm getting into this. Is not for the money; it's for the power.
For the power. Straight power.
For the power to
Power.
for the power to make people's lives better. So obviously that's a good thing to make people's lives better. But yeah, the
Yeah.
power to just have the connections to do workarounds where it's like, um, I think the thing's going on right now is everyone's talking about how expensive insulin is, which it doesn't fucking need to be. And there's a bunch of other stuff
Mm-hmm.
that's like super fucking expensive that doesn't fucking need to be. And I think it's so that's a good example of that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to create the jobs and the opportunities for people that obviously need those jobs and need those opportunities. So that's the reason I forgot why I went off on a tangent about that. Um,
Yeah.
was I going off on a tangent about it
Um,
because they were saying we were real, or I forgot why I was mentioning it. Oh, we were talking about the
me
cookies.
too.
You were talking about it because the cookies. I was saying you could just
Yeah,
stream
me
yourself baking.
somehow.
You can stream yourself baking. You don't have to stream video games. You can just stream pretty much anything because content creation is content creation. It doesn't have to be video games. It doesn't have to be cosplay. It doesn't have to be cooking. It can be whatever you like to do that maybe someone needs to learn about. Like if you want to read comic books out loud to the blind and describe the pictures. You know what I mean? There's a multitude of things you can do to just help people get stuff done. So
Capture card is not capturing any audio right now.
what do you mean it's not capturing the audio right now?
Sometimes it seems like it does that for my.
Well, you just
Unplug it and
cut
plug
the
it
fuck
back
out,
in.
basically, sort of.
Okay, it should.
So it should.
Aren't you capturing the audio? You jerky worky turkey. Display. Yeah, no, that's not what I want to look at. That's what I want to look at.
What?
Deactivate. Activate. Okay. Yeah, now I can hear it. All right.
Okay,
Sorry
cool.
about that.
Yep.
Also, I took down that one base at Sakajima. Using the Heartless is actually super easy if I just bring them all in one group and then I just...
What base is Sakajima? What are you talking about?
You know the one that's by the tower boss? That has
Oh,
like a bunch
they're
of
talking
people
about
in
one of
it?
our actual bases. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? We need all four of them. I'm like, don't do
No.
that. Don't do that.
No, no, no. No,
Okay.
definitely wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Let's think about another thing we're gonna talk about with oh, I can't open that.
Hmm?
Hmm. So we're trying to actually be inclusive. We're actually trying to
Right.
involve people, and that's definitely a problem that a lot of other things, a lot of other communities like ours aren't doing. They're not really all that inclusive. We want friends. We want, kind of a family, a group.
Right.
We're so gay. Treasure map. Treasure map. Ooh, that's a legendary treasure map.
Cool. What else you
Great.
get distracted by? What other questions you got?
Um, Trying to think. I think we went through quite a lot
Did
already
we?
because we went through what we consider as like an actual member. We went through what we're going for.
Uh huh.
We talked about the inclusive, being inclusive.
Right.
We dogged on other enemies.
We did. We did. We don't do that enough, but it's okay.
How dare they try to be better than us? Um, Trying to think. What else is important to talk about?
Whatever you think is gonna be a common question. So let's say that you and I just met. What were all the questions you would have? Like if you didn't know anything.
If I didn't know anything,
Like before we met, you didn't know who the hell I was. You didn't know like what I was doing, what I was streaming about, like all that stuff. So I'm sure you have lots of like questions of that caliber.
yeah. I mean, okay, what got you into streaming? Maybe that's a good question.
Because I
Just,
feel like it's a good retirement plan. Because I honestly am not sure if I can trust the government that retirement and all that shit and Social Security is gonna be there when I get older. So I was like, I need to have a backup plan of something I could do, even if I'm like fucking old and decrepit. You know what I mean?
mhm.
So that's one thing. I was like, I
uh,
definitely need to get that, figured out.
I already brought up the point that are here as a team and can help a person out with stuff like
Yeah.
helping them with tips and streaming and helping with things like getting their videos and setting up things like OBS if they can set up OBS, or if not, we can help them set up with Xbox.
Well,
I don't
they
know
only need
much
OBS if they're
about
streaming on the PC. If they're on Xbox, it's whatever. You know,
what about PS, PlayStation? Do
PlayStation
you
works the
know
exact
how to
same.
set up?
Well, PlayStation works the exact same way as Xbox. You just sign into the Twitch app and let it rip.
Okay, I
I
didn't
mean,
know
we
if it
have
did
the
because
PlayStation 4 and 5 in the living room. We could just try it out if you want to, but I think it's one of those things you can just let it rip. You know.
yeah, not too worried about it. Blah, blah, blah. I can't think of anything else. Let me look in the Discord server. Maybe there's something I'll think of when looking at the.
Okay.
Also, congrats on you for finally finishing making a community. I obviously had no help in that.
No, you helped out a lot because that was obviously a fuck ton of work.
We are. I would like to point out that yes, we are new, so we're still learning a few things, but we are knowledgeable enough to help people. We're now knowledgeable help to make things a bit better. Because since I joined, you guys helped me become affiliate, and now I'm
Yeah, that
at.
didn't take long at all.
No, it did not. I'm at 70 something followers right now, and I'm still increasing slowly, but still increasing my
I
follower
mean,
count.
that's going slow because you just don't. You're not very active in Discord. So you don't watch other streamers as much as you should. That's just like a thing like that. That's just a community building thing. So
Actually,
that's kind of whatever.
I learned something when it's when I'm playing Ultra Rumble
Yeah.
or games where I have to pay a lot of attention. I actually like having another stream audio playing.
Mm.
So I've been watching other streamers while I'm streaming
Yeah.
and chatting on their streams and whatnot because it's helping me. And I don't understand why that's helping me focus so much better.
So, do you want to know why that's actually working?
Why?
It's actually something really interesting. So, because you're a man, you're actually going to think better and faster when you're doing something with your hands. It's just in your DNA. It's like a side effect of testosterone. Like when I'm at work and I'm working, all I'm thinking about is all the things I have to do when I'm at home. But when I'm at home, sometimes I just get fucking lazy. I'll be like, I don't feel like leaving the house. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. But it's like when we're playing video games. The reason we're so good when we're playing video games is because we're working with our hands, and that's kind of something that they tell like mothers and wives is when they want to ask their sons or husbands something, ask them something when they're working on something, when they're using their hands with something. It'll cause that child or that man to open up, become more emotionally available. And it's also one of the issues that women have with guys is they'll be like, I can't believe you can't remember that, to leave your keys here or your that, this, blah blah blah. But when you're playing with your buddies, you can describe down to the pixel what tower you're about to snipe from. I understand this issue with communication. It's because of that exact same thing. When you've got something in your fucking hand, you're gonna think better. It's like the old
Well, I
adage of a lot of dinosaur people think that because of the way velociraptors were shaped, they actually thought better when they were moving. So you'll see in a lot of sci-fi, they'll have like a raptor that's on a treadmill, and he'll be typing when he's on the
mhm.
treadmill. He'll be like doing something on the treadmill.
Huh.
Yeah,
Another thing I do want to point up because I'm looking at the server right now. Another
yeah.
thing that I think is really cool is we, as you tend to put a lot of times, we're not jerking ourselves off. We actually have a spot in our Discord server where you can give out shout outs to people who you think really deserve it. To streamers out there that, hey, look at this person's also really cool. We're not afraid to admit that there are good streamers out there,
Well,
you know.
it's also that my success doesn't have to come at someone else's expense. Just because,
No.
just because I light a candle doesn't mean I can't just take that same match and light someone else's candle. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
like just because I'm eating, it doesn't have to be food from someone else's table. If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, you can have multiple friend groups. Basically, you can have multiple friend groups. Just give me multiple. We're in multiple Discords, just talking to people, making friends, networking. Now we don't
yeah.
have you don't have to be in just one Discord, one friend group. So I know that when I pop into a streamer and I see things like don't self promote or don't do this, don't do that, no, I'm gone. I'm out of there because it's just gonna be a whole festival of me just watching you jerk yourself off about how fucking amazing you are and how great you are and blah blah blah. When all that really fucking happened is you have a lot of friends and a lot of fucking followers because you play with some chick with an anime voice through a voice changer or some stupid shit. It's always something that's like really fucking like really
I
I don't care. I don't take you seriously about that shit.
I
It's always
find it
something fucking
as
stupid.
annoying when people do. I don't know if I told you about this person, but when
Mm.
people have like follower only chat, not only
Oh,
just follower only, but you have to wait 10 minutes after following this person to put something in their chat. Now, how freaking annoying is that?
because
Okay,
they do that from a business standpoint. That way they reach a fuck ton of followers, and you go, wow, look at all these followers. They must be cool.
right.
And then you just might just stand there, and you don't know what to say automatically. So they might not notice that period. They might just be like, "Oh wow, I'm gonna follow this person." They're like, read the chat," and you don't realize that 10 minutes has gone by because you're deciding what you're gonna say because you're basically suggesting selling yourself like, "Hey, let's be friends," even though you're a streamer and I'm just some jackass watching you. I'm Schmuckle the Clown, and you're this. So people get up in their head about stuff, and because of that insecurity, they don't realize about that 10-minute timer. It doesn't even occur to them.
Still, though, I find the fact that they put that up to be. It seems like they don't care about the people actually
No,
watching
they
their
give zero
streams.
fucks. They give zero fucks. It doesn't fucking matter.
We do. I actually like it when people are commenting on. I'm not gonna force them to
I
follow
love it when we
me
get that little
to
notification
comment.
that says first time commenter or whatever fucking it is. I love that shit.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing in the world.
Oh, it is. It's like,
I
oh, it's a new
love.
person. That's fucking sweet. That is. It's awesome.
I can't wait for the day when I have a bunch of people just commenting on my stream. Like you
It's just
see, like the
it's
big
just full of
streamers and
first time
whatnot.
viewers.
Uh huh.
Dude, I'm getting a half chubby just thinking about it. Success.
Get a big smile on his face.
I do.
He doesn't smile often. You know, it's kind of creepy looking. I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
don't know. That's one of the things King City likes about me is I'm always just smiling for no fucking reason. I always have like a. I guess my face is like. I feel like my resting face is angry, but he says I'm just always smiling for no reason. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just
Apparently,
trying to be charming.
mine is I laugh. Sometimes
Dude,
too
it
much.
doesn't
I
take
like.
no, it doesn't take much for you to laugh, which I think
Mhm.
is good because then people are like, wow, this guy's always laughing. I want to be around him because he's in a positive mood. Maybe I won't want to blow my brains out today. I'm going to talk to him and I'll be in a positive mood today. Yay!
Even I just laugh there. That.
Yeah.
I have
People-
broken sense of humor, but I also laugh when I'm awkward, when I'm scared.
Yeah, but people don't realize that you laugh when you're awkward or scared. They think that you're just always in a good mood. Because don't forget, Plush, it's the ones that are always smiling that are the bravest and they're in control. Just gotta hold your fist high and go, ah! So,
Sorry, I had to finish swallow something that
yeah.
was in my mouth.
Well, there's also another interesting thing about the Discord is there's no bots in it because we actually
Yeah.
took the time to put a questionnaire at the beginning of it, so you can't just randomly join it. It's not to be an asshole. It's because those applications are checked by a real fucking person, so you'll never find any bots or any bullshit in the fucking server because we have that little safety thing with it. It may seem kind of annoying, but the way the server is organized, it's organized like a group. So it'll ask you a bunch of questions when you join. So you even have the opportunity to self advertise yourself when you join the Discord. So we're not against people self promoting in the chat section, but the Discord is the exact same fucking way. Because in the application process gives you the option to suggest sell yourself. It gives you the option to promote your own content in the application. That's how ingrained it is in the fucking company. It's just there. So yeah,
We are always looking for people.
Yeah.
If you ever second guessing yourself, well, maybe they won't accept me. No, fuck that. You check out right now. You talk to us. You'd be like you.
Well,
I shouldn't say this, but you
not
bitch slap us.
not
Okay.
everybody is going to be good at every game. So let's say you can't play PvP, so you can't play My Hero Academia with Plush. Let's
No.
say that you have a color blindness, so there's certain games you can't play. Warframe has three colorblind modes. Three. So that's a game you could play there. Let's say that certain games are overstimulating. If you have the team with you, you don't have to worry about that. Or let's say there's a game that there's lots of different things. We may not play with you on all games, but there's probably some games we can play together on. We'll find a way to make it work. Everybody has
Yeah.
different strengths and weaknesses. It'll be completely fine.
No.
I don't
Boom,
remember
boom.
if infinite stamina is on my operating table or not. This heartless might be done. All right, what are the questions you have, Plush?
Um. Let's see. I know. Kind of already went through it a little bit, but
You
we
can go over
do
it again
do
if you
a
want to.
wide.
I'm not above repeating myself. It's whatever. You can just edit it out. It's whatever.
We yeah, we go through a wide variety of games. If there's ever like a game, oh, I really want to try this game. I don't really have people to play it with. Try us. If if one of us don't play it, most likely we'll be down to try it for the first time. It's like, oh, that's gonna be really cool. I know I'm always down to try games. I don't care what it is. I mean, I'm terrible at shooting games. Absolutely
Well,
terrible at them. I have no hand-eye
on
coordination
that
or
note, the more
coordination.
people we
Coordination.
have, the more variety of gamers we have. So it'll get to a point where no matter what game you think of, we got someone to play it with. Because we're gonna start collecting
Oh
more and
yeah,
more varieties of people.
because I know I like PvP, but King and Tweak don't.
I don't
Um,
like PvP, but King does like PvP because King plays a lot of Fortnite with the people he works with. So I'm not gonna do that. That's yuck. But I mean that's something
mhm,
he's okay with. So you know.
yeah. Now I'm always down to play games like For Honor. I play Ultra Rumble,
But For Honor
Marvel
is
Rivals.
versus.
Um, For Honor is difficult, but I don't mind. See, I'm the kind of person that tries not to get upset when I lose.
Well,
Um,
I'll do versus
that
if it's team based use versus where it's like team versus team. I could do that, or if it's team versus like a horde of like NPCs and CPU
mhm.
characters, I could do that definitely. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna like, I don't like the stress of fighting real people if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does get pretty stressful.
Yeah,
Um,
because my defense to a lot of times getting angry is just to be empathetic and be like, all right, this isn't really worth my time. I got this ain't my whole day. Stuff like that.
see, we're always looking people who uh, play games, stream games. We are looking for people who are good at editing.
Hmm.
People who are good at doing computer stuff like audio and anything like that. We're looking at people who like baking, even vlogging. Vlogging is a very good thing. Did you see that Dragon was thinking about streaming him on himself
I
while
did, and
trucking?
Dragon's a fucking idiot for a variety of reasons that we'll go into later. He should now become a trucker because he's got stuff going on in his life that he said was important to him, and now he wants to become a trucker. He talked about how important family was, and then he did that bullshit, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's its own set of issues that I don't agree with, but that's the way he wants to do things. He wants to stream himself being a trucker, which is cool, but the problem with the trucker, and you're gonna have an issue with this, it's a lot of personal content that might come out because it's gonna be live. So they're gonna come out.
Yeah.
They're gonna say like his plate number, or they're gonna say his real name, or they're gonna say some sort of where he's. Because when you're doing that, people know exactly where the fuck you are. You were on the road. And someone might be like, "Hey, I know that gas station," or "Hey, I know that landmark." Because that's one of the more popular things on TikTok nowadays. Is someone just posted a video of some stupid shit. Some guy comes along and is like, "Hold on, I know exactly where the fuck you are. I can find you because this building in the back, or this or that, or it's a popular
Mm.
trend for people to just
It's
basically just
gonna
find
take them
you.
some bit. I
No,
know there are people that do it safely, right? But it all depends on where he has his camera set and when he's doing it.
it
Um,
doesn't matter. They'll find him. Someone who wants to find him is gonna find him. If someone feels like being a dick, they're gonna find him. And honestly, the problem with the IRL streams is, if you say something that someone doesn't like, you're on the road.
mhm.
You're susceptible to the general public, which is its own set of fucking issues. Um, I don't think that Master Minions is still around. Otherwise, he'd probably be talking, and asking questions.
No, no, I think he left.
Probably,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's I Yeah, I hope we do get more people.
Hmm.
Obviously there's some people that I'm trying to get to talk a bit more. People that I added to the Discord to be like, hey, actually convince them to, talk a bit more because I think they're gonna be more interesting.
Yeah.
Um some of them I did pick because of their personality. And I like their personality. Maybe they're not the greatest judge of character all the time, but sometimes,
You already have your nightmare, don't you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was just making sure.
yeah. Pretty sure you gave it to me.
Yeah, because I don't have any 4 stars other than the alpha, so I must have given you the regular one. Because I'm not making them right now, so that could be why. I probably finished and gave it to you, so that's done. So that's cool. I'm just making
And
sure. What other questions you got, Plush? We gotta try to brainstorm all this
that's
shit.
that is pretty much it. Because I can't think of anything else. Let me look at the Discord server again. Maybe there's something else I can think of. Uh, obviously we help each other with resources. Uh, we are always paying attention to like games. We keep updated on our games, like game news, especially for PalWorld. Because most of us are usually in the PalWorld Discords are always updated on updates for games.
Well, there's also a big part that
Um,
I'm always fucking awake. Damn near so much I fucking work. And so I have a little tab on my phone where it just keeps suggesting things to me because I don't fight cookies. So I regularly post articles in the Discord about like news in computers or comic books or movies or video games or anime. I'm always updating it constantly with just new articles I'm finding. So you'll always be up to date because I'm just one person doing that. So if there were more people posting stuff in there, then it would be even more up to date, even more going on.
mm,
So there's always stuff going on. So it'd be easy to stay up to date on that stuff. Ugh.
ah,
What?
um, that's pretty much it that I can think of.
Mm,
We already talked about the games we do. For viewers and whatnot, people who aren't interested in streaming but are still interested in checking us out, obviously, still join the Discord. We have it set to where we're there for you too. Um, it's where you can keep update with us. You can even talk to us, and we're there to entertain. We're probably gonna have some things set up in the future to where we'll be streaming to Discord directly. Just doing little things, and you guys can join in whenever and watch. And it's gonna be stuff you're not gonna see right away. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty fun. You should check it out. You should do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it right now. Check it out. Ah.
I mean, we also have probably shouldn't do it, but we've obviously got like a Patreon, and you can do different subscriptions too. We've got PayPal. We've got a lot of different things, and then we've also got obviously you can give people bits on Twitch. So in case you're wondering where all that just to it goes to the whole team as a general. So that's another thing about the employee thing is the employee thing gives people stuff because we've run into a problem where people were joining, getting stuff, and then deucing the fuck out, which is one of the stupidest fucking things I've seen. So there's a guy we played with, and I sent him an Xbox because he was streaming with me, and I'm like, cool, no big deal. I've got a fuck ton of money, whatever. And then he started thinking he was better than me because he was making more money on Twitch than me. So he stopped listening to my advice when I was just trying to help him, and you know, there's all that bullshit going on. And I'm just like, now we're not helping people unless they're actually part of the team. So that's another thing that comes with the employee thing is I'm not about to keep wasting money buying shit for people because
Mhm.
it's not so much the money that's an issue because we have a lot, but obviously we are saving up to get an office building. And I sent you the picture of the office building, Plush. But the thing
Oh
is,
yeah, and it looks nice.
yeah, I don't own a house yet, so obviously I'm saving up to own a house. But the thing is, it realistically could get to the point where I might just have to live in my fucking office because I'm gonna the company's money and my money are two separate accounts. I got a number from the Better Business Bureau, whatever you want to call it, where now I can open a bank account that's just for the company. So there's no conflict of interest between like all the money that the Twitch makes goes straight into that bank account. All the money the Patreon goes straight to that bank account. Like I don't use that for any of my own personal stuff because I already work like a fuck ton of hours. I make more than enough money. So that's why I'm not doing a conflict of interest between the two because I probably could get the company up and running nowish, but I'd have to use all the money I've saved up for the house. And I'm trying not to do a conflict of interest thing where one drains the other. And since we're not big enough that I would need to spend that money, I'm kind of keeping it to myself. Whereas with the money that comes from the um the Patreon and the PayPal, that goes to just the company. But I don't know if you've ever looked at what the Patreon tiers do, Plush. You might have questions about that. Like
I
what
have
like what
not.
yeah. So you
No.
might be like, hey, what does this mean? What does that mean? What is this Patreon tier? What's that? You know, what are bits? What are donations? You know, I mean, you would have questions about that. Like you might have financial questions too. So do you have any questions about that?
Uh, I actually never had the chance to really look at Patreon that much.
Oh yeah, go at it. We can go over this stuff right now. It's part of the FAQ. Because
Okay,
it's something you
so Patreon.
since it's something you've never seen before, you're gonna have lots of questions about it.
Obviously, like I've subscribed to MXR Reddit's Patreon,
Right,
because I'm obviously a fan of them.
right,
Um,
right.
so I've seen that, but
Huh?
are there different tiers?
Yeah,
Like,
you
how
have.
do you
There's a lot of different tiers on the Patreon. How do I
do
what?
we have stuff like that set up?
Oh yeah, it's set up. It should be the link tree. Actually, it's on my page, which
Is it?
might not be functioning because I'm streaming right now. So let me actually double check. Because I know that usually when I'm not streaming, all my tabs will pop up underneath my profile. But let me check. Actually, I think I have the link tree up right now because I was just fizzing with it a little bit. Because I locked myself out of fucking Facebook. So yeah, there's that. The
That's
Discord
always
is
fun.
the Patreon is not on here. Okay, that's fine. Patreon Patreon. Let's make sure this is the right Patreon, not Patron. Patreon. There you go.
Patron. Oh,
Yeah,
trying to get drunk here?
it
No
pulled up
kidding.
Patron instead of Patreon. Okay, so there's that creator.
Oh, that's another thing we should probably also talk about too, but I'll
What?
wait till after the whole Patreon thing. Uh, of Redbubble, because we do actually have things on Redbubble
We don't have
published
anything.
and ready.
Nothing's published.
I publish things. I hit publish.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, page not published. Published page. I forgot the issue I was having with Patreon. It for some reason thought what the fuck? It for some reason Patreon, because I, God, how to word this? Because I like look at certain things on Patreon. There's a way to word this. Patreon by default makes your profile an adult icon, your adult profile, and it wanted me to verify it because it looked like it was selling adult content. I'm like, no, I'm just. It thought I was the wrong type of streamer. Basically, what it was. So copy link. Yeah, I'm about to put it in here right now. Let's see. Well, that's not that right there. Add. V, Control C, Control V. That shouldn't be the way it is. I fucked that up.
Man.
Let's do Control C here. It did too long of a thing. So what we're gonna do here is I need to edit this. Backspace. Actually, you know what? Fucking delete this shit. Delete forever. Add. Control V. There we go. Enter. Okay, so I just need to move this down to the bottom. Oh! Oh! That's cool! Plush.
What?
Alright, so in the link tree, YouTube has been clicked 9 times. Twitch has been clicked 12. Discord has been clicked 13. Instagram has been clicked 12. The Twitter's been clicked 10. The website's been clicked once. TikTok's been clicked 5 times. And I just added Patreon, which of course that has 0 clicks now.
Should set up. I think I do have a Linktree account because I remember doing Linktree a long time ago.
Yeah, I could.
But I don't know what I used for it.
I don't know, but I can send you the Linktree thing right now. So that'll allow you to view everything. Because that's actually all of our links. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's probably something else you'll want access to is having that. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you could actually pin that message if you want to. On the corner of it, you can actually pin the message that I sent you with the link tree in it.
Discord?
Yeah, I sent you on Discord.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning.
I don't know either. Yeah, so I'm sure you'll probably have questions about that as well. That's going to be all new stuff to you.
I had a link tree at one point. Oh, right. I know I needed to set something up with TikTok because I did have it set as the company thing, right?
Yeah.
But there was something else I had to set up in order to put a link on it. Can't remember what that was. Links, website, add. Oh, I can't become a verified business account. Get started. Uh,
Well, hold on for TikTok.
yeah.
You don't want to do that
Why?
because then you can only use sounds that are approved for businesses.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gonna
No.
really fuck up your content creation. I did it because I'm like, okay, a business. I want to be a professional anyway. But if you want to just post whatever the fuck you want to post willy nilly, it might create some issues because then you can't use certain sounds because it's not approved for a business.
Then I won't be able to add links like the link tree and whatnot.
No, you won't be able to.
Yeah. That
But
kind of sucks. But I
I
know I
know,
have
but
other
like I
things.
figured that out the hard way because I was like, I can't do a lot of the trends that you can do. A lot of the trends on TikTok, I can't do them because the TikTok is listed as a business account. But in order to have a clickable link, you have to be a business account to have the clickable link.
I can at least tell them to go to my Twitch and whatnot and put a link tree on my Twitch. It's probably going
Yeah,
to be the better
you put
option.
links in your Twitch.
Blah blah. Ah. I'm
What?
also doing arena fights while I'm doing this, so I have something kind of entertaining.
Yeah.
I still can't do the strongest arena fight yet, like the master one. Level 65 one.
It's a damage dealer one. It's one of those things probably only King could do. I don't know if we could
I
do it.
know he has done it. I can only do the second highest right now.
Anyway, do you have any questions about the link tree? Do you want
No,
me?
it's pretty simple. Pretty. What links do you have on it? Actually, I can just look at that. Let's see what we have.
Yeah, because
Twitch,
I figured you'd ask me about the
Discord,
link tree.
Instagram, X. The website itself. Is it a good idea to add the website when it's not fully created?
Yeah, it's fine. Because then it shows we own CathemeralGaming.com, not
Right.
CathemeralGaming.squarespace.com. CathemeralGaming.com itself. We own the website. But
Ah,
I figured you'd have
ah,
questions about some of that.
that seems about it. I mean,
That's it.
that's enough that we really
You
need
have
to
no questions about.
advertise
Let me look at this right now.
as it is. That should be everything we really need to advertise
You have no questions
for
about the
Cathemeral.
YouTube. You have no questions about the Patreon tiers. You have no questions about anything.
I mean, the YouTube, people can check out, and the Patreon tiers, people can also check out, but actually looking at it. If
Okay.
you want to learn more about this stuff, check it out. It's pretty easy access. Uh, do you have a link tree on all of your accounts for your TikTok and whatnot?
No, it's only on TikTok. On Twitch, I think it's itemized by little buttons on the bottom of
Oh,
my page. Yeah. So each one's a clickable link, so I can go to different places.
I'll still
Because if I put the link
drop
tree,
down
it wouldn't
your.
make the profile look very filled out. It would just be like, okay, here's a link tree. Now, I could, if I had more information to put on there, I could put the link tree and then put, oh, look, here's, our merch store. Because the merch store should have its own button. We don't have any merch going on. Or if it's like the Patreon tier, because it have its own button. Because the Patreon tier does have its own button. Or suggested streamers is already done at the bottom of Twitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else. The main reason for asking these questions is obviously again to advertise for the group, give me
Yeah.
things that I can edit and then post on other areas. Give people, okay, what is this person talking about? Let's check this person out.
Yeah.
Ah. That's about it. Um, did you want to do anything else for this stream?
I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. 'Cause I was just waiting for you to ask me questions, so I knew what was going on with it.
We probably kind of already did that. We went through quite a lot.
Yeah. Okay, 2 gold to no blue.
And guess I can end stream and we can talk about working on something else for the day. Actually, no, I probably gotta clean the kitchen a bit more.
Yeah.
Unless you want to play around with. So you're watching my stream, right?
Watching it. I was watching it on my phone, but then I stopped for some reason. I don't remember why.
Probably look at something. Well, I'm gonna show you something on my stream, or
Okay.
some things that I can do with my stream that I don't think you have set up for yours. And
Possibly.
if you're actually interested in it, I can show you how to do that.
Okay, we stop.
All right, let me know when you have my stream pulled up.
Yep, I got it pulled up. I'm watching.
Okay, so this right here is what I have for when my stream is about to start.
Okay.
It's good to have this because it gives me time to share my stream to my Twitch or to other areas. Gives me a little bit of time to do that.
Yeah.
Then I have this scene right here, um, which is for when I have to use the restroom or something's not going right with the stream and I have to fix something. That way people aren't looking at a glitchy looking stream.
Yeah.
And then I have stream ending, which just kind of gives people a time to maybe follow if they haven't followed yet, or just gives them a little bit more extra time before I fully end my stream.
Yeah.
If you want, I can show you how to make scenes like this, because I don't think you have anything like this for your stream.
On OBS, I do.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
What does it look like? Do you mind pulling it up? I have your
Um,
stream pulled up.
I got pretty basic though. I got starting soon, and then I've got technical issues.
I did share obviously where I get the music from too.
Mhm.
It's all copyright free music. That obviously I do post on the scene itself, giving it credit, the music and the artist credit. Oh, I just think it looks interesting. It looks nice.
Yeah.
What is scene? They can see me. Ah, ah. Blending mode. I want a transition. I'm forgetting. Oh, transform. That's what I want to do. Fit to screen. Ah, you can see me. Just me alone. How interesting.
You look high as
Ah!
fuck and naked.
I actually gotta set this to where people can hear it too, because I gotta add that source. Uh, audio capture, beta,
You're a beta.
existing. I am a beta. Ah, okay. making sure it's working. Say something.
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 Yeah, that's me.
Wait, I'm not looking at the right thing. That's why. That's
You
okay. Now
should.
say something. Okay, yeah. I just wasn't looking at the wrong audio thing. I was looking at
Oh, you
desktop
were.
audio.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Cool. Now you can see me a bit more. You can notice my acne a bit more. That's great.
Yep, it is. It's a fucking hoot.
Ah, you can see my shoulder. Clothes just love falling off me.
Yeah, I know, because you're a filthy whore. I'm more tired than I should be right now.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's it that I'm probably gonna do on stream,
Okay.
and then during the week I'll edit that and then post it. There's already enough I gotta edit and post, while also working on obviously the thing that you sent me on Discord too.
Yes.
Um,
Shit.
yeah,
But now that we know this works, we can um stream a lot of games.
yeah, we're probably obviously gonna do one tonight, later tonight, probably with King.
I do want to try something though.
What do you want to try?
So this is an Xbox One thing. I want to try streaming a 360 game and see if that'll work.
Um, maybe.
Cause
Do you
it's
have a game capture card?
I do, but I want to see if um the Xbox app will allow me to stream it this way without using a capture card.
Hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I'm in a Discord call. I'm not in. You know what I
it
mean?
should. It should. You should be able to stream pretty much any console like this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's always easy using a game capture card, like I
Right.
do
But
right
I
now. Obviously, that's
like what 360 games do you have? 'Cause I think you might have Crackdown installed.
uh. Let me
Because I know that Crackdown 1 and
stop
2 are
stream.
free. I know that.
I do have Crackdown.
1? You have Crackdown 1?
Uh, 1 and 2 I know for certain.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are free. I know that. So that's why I'm saying, did you want to try 1 and see what
Is
happens?
is Wolf Among Us 360? I would assume that would be pretty old.
Possibly.
To do which one? Crackdown.
Yeah. I want to try to stream Crackdown, see if that works.
Sure, can do.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream here then.